Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. We had difficulties for some reason to start. It's keep repeating and rotating. Thank you for your patience. Of course, we did this stuff, but it happens with technology. So thank you very much for being here. Again, please subscribe. When you subscribe on the YouTube channel, you have a box that says with a bell. Make sure you press that bell because then it's going to notify you. So we booked the whole team for a whole week. Please be patient because for some reason when we want to go live, it's keep rotating and rotating. So that's not up to you. We're waiting to us. We're waiting for YouTube to tune in and let us be in. So thank you so much for being here again. This is going to be every day at 7 p.m. Eastern time. If I have to stop something or change the time, I will send a massive email on all the platforms. And of course, every Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to have our regular webinars. If I have a workshop, I will tell you. And of course, we're working on the AI portal study platform, so everybody can subscribe and tune in on that if they wish to. Yesterday they were teaching us about water molecule again. I have a whole video on a water molecule, and they were asking us to go again into the subatomic. I'm gonna keep repeating every time into this live everything of the first original message. So I'm gonna ask you kindly to just relax, close your eyes, and start listening to the messages. I'm gonna get into after the original message. I'm gonna start channeling directly whatever needs to come today at this time. Again, I don't know what they're gonna say. They told me to trust the process, what needs to be given to us. When we gather this way, understand that we're doing by the power of 10. If you cannot participate live, listen to the message that I'm going to download directly 3 times in a row. And that's going to build the potency within the field of consciousness that you're going to project within the field by the power of 10. So I want to thank you so much for your support and donations. I received some based on what I do. Thank you very much for that. And now I'm going to go and play the original video. Please relax, close your eyes, start doing your breathing in and out, and listen to the message. Then I'm going to go directly into the channeling. So I'm basically going to, share screen. I'm selecting, I'm doing, if you're gonna see the video itself, we had a challenges, but just listen to, please close your eyes and listen to the original message from the Council of 9, and then go into the channeling. I got this message in the middle of the night from the Council of 9, and they whispered in my ears.
Please start daily prayer. Call it prayer time and let it go live on your channel. Stay positive. Have fun with prayer time. You will receive from us the downloads in real time and let people pray with us. This way, it is a direct amplifier. And when more people come on the live feed, we will amplify even more and more the frequency. Because the downloads of these prayers are sequences of new holographic fields, and they will implement the new portal holographic realities that will be downloading in real time. This way, the potency in the field will be by the power of 10 for each person. What is below, so above. That is the connection in one-time field through the ether, parallel to the matter. Parallel. These are two realities, and at the same time will be intertwining and interlocking fields. And that is the most powerful field when you combine and mobilize them together. This is a true. You become ether field when you combine them, and at the same time, you are a matter field mobilizing them as one, and you'll become one with the entire structure. 0 point. That field of creation can create everything in the now. Remember the laboratory of creation? In this field, you will create and become the most important energy. This field will become a live awakening structure, and in turn, will give you power to manifest anything in real time. That structure will have a living consciousness. God's inner field. Remember, command your mind and control your actions. Marina. That must be every day at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Can people watch the recordings?
In the real time, doused potent. But if they watch the video later, the power of the potency will be less in fractal expression. But if it's repeated 3 times, the fractal sectors of interlocking frequencies based on a 3-dimensional field will become again the potency of the power of 10. So, if you are watching a recording, repeat the prayers 3 times and will become potent again at the power of 10 per person. Good question. Prayer time is important because words are holographic waveform signatures of somatics, sound frequency of codes, and that turns into geometric fields. And when you engage massive physical participation, the prayer mobilizes a very important matrix hologram that you create in real time. That is the subatomic particle. The fusion of all that becomes a subatomic particle that is so potent on vibrational spin that spins in such a quick quantum field which recreates in real time anything you wish. Manifestation in its pure form. That is also constructive manifestation in real time, because you create it together as a unity field of people. And through that creation, you're able to synchronize all of your fractal expressions with such a potency in one unit. The ultimate creation between people. People will follow you, Marina. You'll be present. Your aura, your presence, is of a leader and a teacher and a comrade. Use it to help. Your knowledge and the beaming energetic field that you have opens realities of realms that are constructive parallels of God's inner field, where creation happens. A constructive parallel of God's inner field, where positive constructs are made, all based on the heart structure. That is why, in order to truly construct realities, the purity of the heart is the most significant. So, when you pray through you, you're also creating new possibilities of worlds of realities and the matrix of the new, better existences in consciousness God's itself. That is the new era, the new parallel creations happening in the now. Because of your fracture field to the infinite field knowledge, you have the abilities to transform, and that is why all the knowledge of the quantum bylaws, quantum protocols were given to you. The true law of creation. You are one of the people to recon it and to become the new beacon of light realities. You are going to learn meditation in the quantum level. That is creation in real time. That will give you the ability to construct realities in the molecular level and how God consciousness creates. This way, you become one with consciousness God creation. God you are. You are in one fractal momentum. And yet in that level you hold the power of God consciousness in the now. Here, in the quantum level of prayer and meditation, we will give you particles, structures of holograms, geometric patterns spinning with different numbers and numerology, frequency, sound waves, and creation of parallel structures, downloads of different sequences, vibrations. We will teach you how you can get into certain parallel realities in the quantum level, that you can create a new hologram by replacing the old one. That will give the ability to shift timelines and create new parallel timelines and worlds. Healing modalities from the past parallel reality and replacing it with a new one in the now. We will teach you how to create in real time, in the subatomic level of creation. That is the true mastery. So when you pray, you create it real time. Your future and now realities will merge in the now of the 0 point of all awareness, where all the power of creation is available to construct and deconstruct new existences. You will be able and learn how to change the trajectory of your evolutionary process. Prayers are creations, and now you're going to learn the bylaws of prayers. We, the Council of Nine, can read your collective awareness, and based on that, and your time-space of evolutionary process, the downloads of each meditation in quantum level of creation will come accordingly to what is needed at that time. This way, we will facilitate your ascension process in real time. So now, close your eyes. Relax, 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 and let's create now. Let's pray.
So now, please close your eyes. Close your eyes and breathe in and out. Deeply relax. When you breathe in, imagine taking from the quantum field the light frequency within you. Breathe that energy force within you, and when you exhale, imagine how it comes out. When it comes out, circle it around like a toroidal field, and let that toroidal field spin. But when it's starting to spin, the center of the spin should be coming from your heart. So breathe in from the field. Increase your emotion with love. And when you breathe out and start creating that osmosis in and out field. When that with time will create toroidal field. Let it spin. And the center of this in and out will be coming through your heart. During this process, you increase your emotion with love. So now, let's go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the love. Increase your emotion with love. Let that emotion become more and more until you feel tears and goosebumps within your body. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe out. Let that toroidal field start spinning. You're going to see the pulsation. It's going to create a field of electrofield of light, pulsative light, in and out. Now stay in the center of that field. Again, remember the water particle. You stay by floating your hands on a side. Put a light field within your whole body that you are vibrating with an electrofield. You are now holding a field of knowledge. Activate that field through your whole body. Imagine how your whole body activates a field of crystalline structure. Let that water molecule goes into mutation to crystals. And each crystal and molecule within your body becomes a vibration. Now, each crystal molecule also it's a toroidal field for itself. Now connect them, each one, to send the frequency to the other molecule toroidal field crystal. Activate your body to be like electro field. You're vibrating. That is a quantum field of how you're activating your structure within every single molecular combination that will interact with your DNA higher consciousness. Now, look above and see the field of consciousness. See the knowledge. Start from your third eye, thought, include the heart structure through positive vibration. Pour a frequency within the field of consciousness that you are reckoning a download direct silver lining into your consciousness. Let that download from your higher self, like a light beam, start coming into your body. Let that download becomes more potent. Now increase your emotion with love and total awareness, but at the same time, be calm. Have the calmness, complete awareness, and relax. Let that knowledge start pouring down. Now start feeling it. Any knowledge that will come from the higher self, it's going to be designed specifically according to your vibrational sequence. Understand that that light of beam that you end up sending into the quantum field, it's like a magnetic gravitational sequence. The only way you download information from consciousness itself back to you, it will recognize your specific frequency and you will get back the particular download in a sequence as you personally need it. If you learn to recon this way, understand that nothing is out of order in consciousness itself. This way, you're learning to tap into the higher realms of vibrational sequences. It's bypassing all the parallel realities by blocking your information. This way, you tap in directly into consciousness itself. And whatever needs to be downloaded based on your vibrational sequence is going to be implemented and downloaded within your field. Now, while we're talking, keep imagining how you're basically downloading through the silver lining. Imagine all that silver lining cord of a light laser frequency coming down from the ether within your own body consciousness. Let that silver lining always stays with you. So when you need to recon and download information, understand that you're going to open that portal at all time, and it's always going to be there. You're actually live force, like an umbilical cord of a frequency sound wave with consciousness itself. It was always there. We just show you the way how for you to activate it. This is how you do these meditations in a subatomic level. This secret knowledge, it will be given accordingly to your collective consciousness. So from today, Always imagine that whatever you need to download, the information is always there because now you are activated and connected with your higher self. Everything that you need to download is going to be given to you. But remember, in order for you to see whatever you seek, you physically have to take an action, look for it, and shall appear as a hologram within your daily reality. Now, continue that silver lining. Let that never stops. Let that be always omnipotent, omnipresent in a now. Now, recon the information that you seek right now. Each individual person right now, ask whatever you wish to get downloaded within your field. Could be for your family, could be for health, could be an information for ancestry or where you're coming from. Ask. Send with your asking emotion at the same time within the field of consciousness through that core of light spectrum. Ask your question. And the answer is always given. Let the answer come back to you as a knowledge. And when you start taking actions, you will see a different manifestation within your life that will give you a proof that whatever you seek, the answer is given into the physical. Practice with that every day if you wish. That will make your knowledge more potent on vibration. And eventually, you will see that you reactivated your silver lining with consciousness itself. Because into the parallel reality of the planet Earth, that cord was shut down. You're not able to download all the fractals that were necessary to be connected with your higher selves. So now you have the ability and the knowledge how this is done. Always hold that lining and understand that the momentums in your daily fractal expressions are never separated from consciousness itself. You are never alone, you're always connected. And when you shall seek, so you shall find to create, to see. Now, breathe in and out. When you finish, before bedtime, try to think of that cord. Create the torus structure again. Breathe in and out deeply 10 times in and out. You activate the power of your knowledge by the power of 10. Include the love, the structure of your knowledge, the understanding. But at all time, remember, remain calm, remain happy, but at the same time in total control of what you're doing and how you're implementing that. Because in order to be able to really control that field, you have to be of total awareness, neutrality of understanding, but at the same time, hold the potency vibration of love and complete awareness. Then the field of the download of your knowledge and that silver lining with your higher self will be very strong on vibration. Of course, in the beginning, that cord of light may not be very strong for some, but when you practice every night at bedtime and you remain that silver lining connection, that umbilical light force, understand that it's going to become more potent and potent and potent. And eventually, you will start hearing whispers of thoughts very clearly that you will understand that the downloads of your higher self has always been there, and the true knowledge of your connection has truly begun. So now relax, relax, and practice. Practice. Breathe in and out. Now think of a meadow. See the meadow. See the flowers. Create that beautiful meadow of a life force flowers. What is the smell? Are you walking with your bare feet? When you walk through the meadow, touch with your hands the flowers. Breathe in the fresh air. See the birds. See the bees. Are they buzzing? What is the sound? Are there butterflies? Where are the fairies? Are they flying around? Is there a dragonfly you see in the distance? What is the sound of it? Do you see ladybugs? So you see, we just show you how you simply can create a reality by simply a suggestion. The whisper of your creation is always a suggestion. If you learn to accept that whisper as a true beacon of who you are, then the manifestation and the downloads with your realities will be very easily downloaded and become a part of who you are. See, the strongest potency has a very little whisper, and it holds the potent at the entire universe in a now. So if you learn how that works, we promise you incredible achievements in your knowledge and success of your manifestations. That is the second lesson of how you create, and it's called the whisper of creation. Relax, relax. We wish you good night. So everybody, open your eyes. Thank you very much for being here. Now I want you to relax. I told you we're not going to make a big deal out of that because I want you to relax and go with that feeling. It was a very good thing. Thank you so much for your trust and support. I love you all. And I will see you back at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Please make sure you do the bell so it gives you stuff. And please be patient because sometimes YouTube takes a long time until it loads out the live. I want to thank you so much for being here, for supporting us, and for creating in real time. Thank you very much. The recording will be available soon as we download it properly in YouTube in maybe a couple of minutes or half an hour. If you want to repeat this, you are welcome to repeat as many times you want. Thank you very much. Good day and good night to everybody. God bless all.